Drew Scott shares the sweet way 2-year-old son Parker greets him when he comes home. Drew Scott's 2-year-old son, Parker, reminds him of the power of coming home to a house you love. Drew and Jonathan Scott surprise clients with home transformations for a living, as seen in their latest series, Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers, which premiered on HGTV November 13. But when work is done for the day and the brothers retreat to their respective homes in Los Angeles, Drew Scott gets his own sweet surprise from his 2 kids, he tells today.com. From the moment he arrives home, Drew Scott says he plays a Where's Waldo? like game with son Parker and his 5-month-old daughter, Piper, both of whom he shares with wife Linda Phan. Their playroom is up on the upper level, and then there's the living room. So whenever I come home, because I give Linda a heads up when I'm almost home, inevitably they're at one of the windows, he says. That's just for me is always a sweet thing. But Drew Scott says Parker is the brains behind the adorable operation. Typically it'd be Parker because his head, not even his chin, just from his mouth to the top of his head, is over the window frame. So if I'm looking closely, I'll find him, he describes. And he's tapping on the window. It's this little soft tap. And then as soon as he sees me, he starts to wave the hand. Jonathan Scott tells today.com he has a very different experience coming home to his fiancée Zooey Deschanel's kids, 9-year-old daughter Elsie, and 7-year-old son Charlie. Wait until they're old enough to open their door and go outside and terrorize you, because when I come home, the kids will be hiding in their playhouse and they'll jump out, he says, letting out a scream for emphasis. But you do kind of feel you wouldn't have done the same thing as a kid? Drew Scott asks his twin. 100% I would have done the same thing, the interior designer quickly responds. On November 8, Drew Scott shared a glimpse at how his 2 young ones wait for him by the window on Instagram, with the caption, "Coming home to these cuties makes every day better." His brother cheekily responded in the comments, "Are they watching for Uncle Jonathan?" with a heart eyes emoji at the end of his message. It's no secret how much Jonathan Scott loves being an uncle. After Drew Scott announced Parker's birth in June 2022, his twin shared a sweet tribute to Parker on Instagram. "Get ready. I'm gonna spoil you," he penned, in part. The spoiling seemed to work, as Drew Scott tells today.com that Parker can't get enough of his uncle when he comes over. He knows Uncle Jonathan. Like when they're over for dinner, every 5 minutes, Parker is like, "Hi, Uncle Jonathan," Drew Scott explains. "I'll literally be sitting in front of him the whole time, and randomly, every 2 minutes, 'Hi,' Jonathan Scott confirms." Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers airs new episodes on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. ET on HGTV and is available to stream on Max and Discovery+. This article was originally published on today.com. Property Brothers Drew and Jonathan Scott set 2 new HGTV series, plus more Celebrity IOU in 2024. Drew and Jonathan Scott are building up more intellectual property at HGTV. The massively popular home reno and real estate siblings have set 2 new series with their longtime Warner Bros. Discovery-owned cable home, Backed by the Bras, and Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers, both working titles. Additionally, HGTV has renewed the brothers' popular Celebrity IOU for a 4th season. All 3 shows from the Property Brothers stars are set to air in 2024. In Backed by the Bros, the guys will offer their invaluable insight and resources to help inexperienced entrepreneurs find success with their high-stakes investment properties, per HGTV's logline. And for Don't Hate Your House, the Scott brothers will find a way to fix problematic homes for frustrated families who desperately want to love their house. Both new series, along with Celebrity IOU Season 4, will be produced by Scott Brothers Entertainment, the entertainment division of their lifestyle company Scott Brothers Global, with Drew and Jonathan Scott executive producing. Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers is co-produced by Chorus Entertainment. While fans await those new series, They can stream the many titles that the Scott brothers have made during their decades-long deal with HGTV, which was just re-upped for 3 more years last fall, including Property Brothers, Forever Home, Brother vs. Brother, and earlier seasons of Celebrity IOU, all currently available on Max and Discovery+. Drew and Jonathan always deliver innovative content, such as Celebrity IOU, that drives ratings and attracts huge audiences to HGTV. Lauren Rutch, head of content at HGTV, said, "Backed by the Bros and Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers are new concepts that will showcase a different side of the popular twins. We'll see them lean into their deep knowledge of real estate and home renovation to help people deal with their high-stakes property dilemmas. We are thrilled to produce and host Backed by the Bros and Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers," Drew Scott said. "We are looking forward to entertaining audiences by utilizing our extensive expertise and resources to help entrepreneurs and families during challenging and stressful times." Jonathan Scott added, "We can't wait to share our 2 new shows with our fans and continue to create entertaining, educational, and inspiring content. As a trusted resource in real estate and home renovation, we are passionate about helping people find the right design solutions with their properties." Renovation superstars Drew and Jonathan Scott help frustrated families love their home again in new HGTV series, Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers. New York, October 16, 2024. When moving isn't an option, home renovation and real estate superstars Drew and Jonathan Scott will fix problematic homes for frustrated families in the new HGTV series, Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers. Premiering Wednesday, November 13, at 9 p.m. ET/PT. The series will showcase the brothers as they tackle seemingly insurmountable renovation challenges to transform dysfunctional houses into harmonious places that families will love. Homeowners will rely on the brothers' vision and expertise to enhance the function, floor plan, and amenities of their existing property, in hopes the updates also relieve the stress, anxiety, and chaos caused by bad design. "We get the frustration because oftentimes the original layout found in older houses doesn't make the best use of the space," said Jonathan. "Drew and I know we can make these homes so much better." During the 6-episode season, the brothers will confer with clients to understand their home's shortfalls and make a game plan to address what's not working for them. With a set budget, Drew and Jonathan will take down walls, tear out kitchens, and reconfigure living areas, assessing any hidden damage along the way that could impact the homeowner's wish lists. They'll reassure the families throughout the daunting renovation process and offer encouragement in emotional moments as they say goodbye to original rooms that hold treasured family memories. In the season premiere, Jonathan will meet Johnny and Jackie, who love the size and location of their Los Angeles home, but admit it feels cramped for them, their young son, and 5 rescue dogs. Exhausted by maneuvering for space, whether stepping on toes to prepare meals, bumping into each other on blind corners, or simply using the front door, the family will lean on Drew and Jonathan to reimagine the home with an open concept, a large sliding door to add lots of natural light and greater access to the yard, as well as a redesigned kitchen and laundry room to better accommodate people and pets alike. "We see the potential when we walk in and find boxy layouts and isolated spaces," said Drew. "Transforming a home to truly suit a family's needs will create a better environment and happier home life for everyone." Until the new series premieres, fans can find a trove of Scott Brothers programming on Maxer and Discovery+, including Backed by the Bros, Property Brothers, Forever Home, Brother vs. Brother, and Celebrity IOU. Fans are invited to stay connected via HGTV's digital platforms by following at HGTV and hashtag Don'tPayYourHouse on Facebook, X, formerly known as and Threads. DrewandJonathan.com is the digital hub for all things Drew and Jonathan Scott. Fans can also follow Drew and Jonathan on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Each episode of Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers will be available to stream the same day and time on Maxer and Discovery+, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. beginning November 13. Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers is produced by Scott Brothers Entertainment, with Drew and Jonathan serving as executive producers. About HGTV. HGTV delivers families with relatable stories, superstar real estate and renovation experts, and amazing home transformations that inspire a passionate audience. For anyone seeking entertaining and aspirational home and lifestyle content, HGTV is the place to be. HGTV offers a top 10 cable network that is distributed to just over 68 million U.S. households, a website, hgtv.com, that attracts an average of 11 million people each month, a social footprint of more than 34 million, HGTV Magazine, a monthly publication that reaches more than 1 million readers, and exclusive collections of home-oriented products through the HGTV Homer Consumer Products line. Viewers can become fans of HGTV and interact with other home improvement enthusiasts through Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. HGTV is owned by Warner Bros. Discovery, a leading global media and entertainment company, available in more than 220 countries and territories and 50 languages, whose portfolio also includes Discovery Channel, Max, Discovery Plus, CNN, DC, TNT Sports, Eurosport, HBO, HGTV, Food Network, OEN, Investigation Discovery, TLC, Magnolia Network, TNT, TBS, True TV, Travel Channel, Motor Trend, Animal Planet, Science Channel, Warner Bros. Motion Picture Group, Warner Bros. Television Group, Warner Bros. Pictures Animation, Warner Bros. Games, New Line Cinema, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Turner Classic Movies, Discovery en Español, Hogar de HGTV, and others. For more information, please visit